another day. Faster delivery times. For the builder in Houston. The most product choices. For the architect in Seattle. Unmatched technical support. For the homeowner in Denver. Custom engineering and design. For the contractor in Boston. Sharing expertise and research findings. With the leading distributors. Ongoing research. Continual innovation in products and services. All day, every day. For over a century. For one reason. To keep earning your trust.
Contractors and architects know the importance of well-designed and zoned HVAC systems for occupant comfort, energy efficiency, and operating costs. But they may not be aware that air distribution systems, including GRDs, have the greatest impact on thermal comfort and system efficiency. You see, it doesn't matter how elaborate, efficient, or clever the HVAC system design is. If the air distribution is poor, the system will be compromised and unable to provide a comfortable, productive space for occupants. No matter the environment, residential or light commercial, GRDs directly impact thermal comfort by managing thermal stratification. That is, temperature variations from the floor to the ceiling, air discharge velocity and direction, or air movement within a space. Noise criteria. Acceptable noise levels from air pressure passing through a register or diffuser, and ventilation, removing contaminated air and replacing it with fresh, outdoor air. So, while GRDs represent one of the lowest cost per unit components of a well-designed air distribution system, they can make the greatest difference in terms of comfort, efficiency, and cost savings. At Hart Cooley, we can help you design comfortable, safe environments that promote occupant productivity and health. Contact us today and we'll help you address any airflow issue. And check out our website for a variety of GRD-related resources, which will soon include a series of essential GRD informational videos. Hart Cooley, your trusted partner, industry leader, and air distribution engineers for over a century.
These residential ceiling diffusers are commonly used for cooling. The four-way air pattern on these ceiling diffusers is designed to evenly disperse the air across the ceiling. In cooling mode, this ceiling diffuser will blow the cold air down as shown by the smoke pattern. In this situation, the area below the diffuser will be uncomfortably cool because of this stream of cold air. This inefficient air dispersion creates warm and cold spots in the room. Therefore, more diffusers would be required to cool the room, or the air conditioner would need to run longer to properly cool the room, costing homeowners more money. The Hart Cooley ceiling diffuser disperses the air in an even 360-degree air pattern across the face. This is the most effective air pattern for ceiling diffusers, providing proper mixing of the air and maximum throw, which is the distance the air moves. In fact, our ceiling diffusers optimize the Coanda effect, whereby air moving along the ceiling will tend to hug it and thus throw farther before mixing with room air. Thus, fewer diffusers are required to cool the room. Install with confidence the Hart Cooley ceiling diffusers that you can trust to keep homeowners more comfortable while maximizing energy savings. Residential floor diffusers are commonly used for both heating and cooling modes. For cooling, the most effective air pattern is a vertical discharge with no spread. However, when both heating and cooling are required, the most efficient air pattern is fan-shaped, whereby the air is evenly dispersed across the face and into the room. This floor diffuser has a face pattern that clearly divides the air into two air streams as shown by the smoke pattern. Air is not dispersed at the center of the diffuser. This inefficient air dispersion creates both warm and cold spots in the room. Floor diffusers are commonly placed at the wall under a window. This diffuser would miss the window thermal load completely. Therefore, more diffusers would be required to efficiently condition the room, or the HVAC equipment would need to run longer to properly condition the room, costing the homeowner more money. The Hart Cooley floor diffuser disperses the air more evenly across the face. This is the most effective air pattern for a floor diffuser. Fewer Hart Cooley diffusers are required to heat and cool the home. Install with confidence the Hart Cooley floor diffusers that you can trust to keep homeowners more comfortable while maximizing energy savings.